And I'm joined by my amazing team today, Susan Bister, branch manager and a counselor at Delibaza. So this webinar is all about bringing you direct insight into studying in the UK, learning about top universities, and providing you with a platform to clear up any questions or doubts you may have. So we will open the platform for the question and answer session at the end of the webinar. So if you have any questions or doubt, please leave them on the chat box and we are happy to answer them. So without further ado, let's get started. I will kick things off with a quick, exciting video introducing the University of the West of Scotland. Here I go. Okay. So is it audible?
Drone, it's not audible.
Let me check the. I think it's audible. Is it?
Yeah.
We offer a broad range of programs from our business and creative industries, health and life sciences, computing, engineering and physical science programs, through to education and social sciences. Please do come along to the offices of Bizz Education, where you'll get a lot of support and a lot of guidance on studying at the university. Thank you.
मेरो UK को भिजा सक्सेसफुल भएको छ युनिभर्सिटी अफ द वेस्ट अफ स्कटल्यान्डमा मेरो स्टडीको विषय भनेको चाहिँ ब्याचलर इन प्रोफेसनल हेल्थ स्टडिज यो सक्सेसफुल जर्नीमा चाहिँ मलाई बिज एजुकेसनले एकदमै धेरै सपोर्ट गर्नुभएको छ अनि म उहाँहरूप्रति एकदमै धेरै ग्रेटफुल छु कि उहाँहरूले गरेर चाहिँ मेरो UK गएर पढ्ने सपना पुरा हुँदैछ सो थ्याङ्क यू बिज एजुकेसन
The atmosphere at the university is amazing. We have a lot of international students there. We have a lot of services to help students during their studies there, and we offer different programs in health, education and social sciences and technology. We will love to see you there. Thank you.
Hello everyone, मेरो नाम सौरभ श्रेष्ठ म हाल युकेमा रहेको युनिभर्सिटी अफ द वेस्ट अफ स्कटल्यान्डमा ब्याचलर अफ साइन्स विथ अनर्स इन प्रोफेसनल हेल्थ स्टडिजमा चाहिँ अध्ययनरत गरिरहेको छु यहाँ आएपछि जुन हाम्रो नेपाली सोसाइटीहरू हुन्छ उहाँहरूसँग चाहिँ थोरै कनेक्ट भएर बस्दा अझ राम्रो हुन्छ किनभने कुनै पनि काममा जाँदाखेरि हामीलाई यहाँ सुरुमा चाहिँ यहाँको रेफरेन्स चाहिन्छ जस्तै मान्छे चिनेको भन्ने अथवा उलाई चाहिँ के छ त उलाई राख्नुपर्ने प्रमाणहरू के छ त्यो खालकोलाई चाहिँ रेफरेन्स खोजिरहेको हुन्छ त्यही भएर सकेसम्म नेपाली सोसाइटीसँग कनेक्ट हुने भएन भने पनि मानिसहरूसँग चाहिँ अलिकति घुलमिल हुँदा अझ धेरै राम्रो हुन्छ नेपालमा चाहिँ कुनै काम सिकिसकेपछि चाहिँ केही काम छैन, डिग्री चाहिँ थन्काएर राख्नुपर्छ भन्ने खालको कुरोहरू हुन्छ। तर तपाईँ युके आउँदै हुनुहुन्छ, युके एप्लाई गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ भने तपाईँले चाहिँ आफ्नो डिग्रीहरू हातमा लिनुहोला र आफ्नो स्किललाई चाहिँ एकदम मजबुत बनाउनु होला। किनभने यहाँ आइसकेपछि तपाईँको सबै कुरा हेर्ने भनेको नै स्किल्समा भर पर्छ। तपाईँले कामअनुसार डिग्री ल्याएपछि चाहिँ त्यो डिग्री अनुसारको स्किल्स छ कि छैन।
Okay. I hope that video sparked excitement about life at the University of the West of Scotland. Let's keep the energy going and dive even deeper. So today's session, I will be covering a range of topics like about Bizz education, our goals and objectives, about UK, and our social engagement, and the success stories and feedback from the students. So let's jump right into the Bizz education. We are officially certified from British Council, ISAFE, ISANA, TITI, IRIN, and Government of Nepal, Ministry of Education. We have a team, 40 plus British Council certified team members. We have 16 plus years of experience and excellence in the industry, and we have collaboration with 50 plus universities within the UK, and we also engage in social welfare like Red Cross Society Nepal, uh, National Innovation Center, Madhuful Youth Association, and others. So moving forward, let's talk about the goals and objectives. We provide tailored guidance to students, helping them make informed decisions about courses and careers path through expert and certified counselors. We continuously strive for the industry recognition and certifications, ensuring high standards of service and a commitment to intellectual excellence in educational consultancy. We uphold the highest standards of integrity and professionalism in all services, ensuring that students and their families can trust Peace Education for honest, transparent, and reliable guidance. So let's talk about the UK. The UK is made up of four countries: Scotland up north, England in the south, Wales to the west, and Northern Ireland in the northeast. So you can see the map here dotted with fantastic university. And today we will shine the spotlight on the University of the West of Scotland, which have campuses on Paisley, Ayr, Dumfries, Lanarkshire, and London. So this is super important part. Please pay close attention to this. Why to study UK first? Global recognition. University in the UK are globally recognized and are highly ranked by Complete University Guide, The Guardian, Times Higher Educations, and many more. Second, due to the shorter duration degrees, 3 years for bachelor's and only 1 year for master's. Third, smooth process, which is hassle-free application process. We will get back to this on the next slide. Fourth is you will have opportunity to study in multi-diverse society and you can build international relations, which is very important for a career. Fifth, you have a wide range of courses. In major intake, you will find 1,000+ course options, and in minor intake, you will find 100+ course options. Sixth, a graduate route. This is after your successful completion or graduation from the university, you have opportunity for the full-time work, which is usually 2 years. So let's talk about the hassle-free application process. Step 1. Offer apply, choose the best university and course for you, then apply to the university. Second step, prepare for the interview. Interview depends upon the university, but most of the interview takes place after the unconditional offer. Then clear an interview, prepare an NOC, and pay the tuition fee. NOC is no objection certificate. Step third, for the cash, apply to the cash. And there you need to show the bank statement or a maintenance cost, usually with the bank statement or student loan. Step fourth, visa apply, where you need to take your TV test, get your accommodation, and biometrics done, pay IHS, which is immigration health surcharge, and pay your visa free. So, moving forward, let's highlight some of our fantastic events we have organized with University of West of Scotland recently on 2024, and we are also doing many events on 2025 now. So you can see the slides. There are lots of claims of the Grand UK admission days at Gotagar and Dilivaza. And we have also done other events, including alumni meetups, interviews, and feedback sessions with course leaders and students from variety of university from the UK. So let's know about the social impact journey, our corporate social responsibilities, and we have distributed campaign at uh, Adarsa Secondary School, donating 140 copies of Mahavir Pun, the inspiring autobiography of Nepal's renowned innovator. And we have also continuously contributing for the revival of Birgan's Krishi Auzar Karkhana. We have donated aircraft engine for engineering department for National Innovation Center, and we have also done lots of things like we have organized an interaction session with Dr. Mahavir Pun in the UK and hosted a fundraising event for the National Innovation Center. And these activity expresses our dedication to encourage innovation. There are furthermore, we have partnered with former national football captain Upendra Mansingh to create programs for developing youth athletes, focusing on professional growth. And we regularly organize blood donation programs in collaboration with Red Cross Society Nepal, supporting community health and emergency cases. We continue to support sports and art innovatives, and we have also done a charity program with Tariq and Futsal event recently on 2024. And we were a lead partner with for the 20th Music for Peace concert in Gothagar. We championed artist recognition under the Respect Art and Artist banner. We also sponsored the Madhepur Festival 2024, celebrating local culture, food, and heritage. We also support the Bhaktapur Cultural Tourism and Business Festivals 2024. And then the last, we had a partnership with our school IT Club, which creates a platform for aspiring technologists driving student empowerment and technological advancement in Nepal. Now on the screen, you can see student feedback the student have given us, which are recent. You can find them on our Facebook and website as well. Moving forward, you can see the student success stories. We have recruited lots of students to University of the West of Scotland, and they are doing very well on their career. Most of the students, they are still studying in the university. So that's it. Thank you for hearing this presentation. Now it's time to get to the second part of our session, and I'm thrilled to introduce our amazing guest from the University of the West of Scotland. She is Laura Sang. She is International Student Recruitment Team Leader, and Mr. Sivaris Ali. He is International Recruitment and Admission Coordinator with us here. Hi, Sivaris. Hi, Laura. How are you?
Good, John. How are you?
I'm good.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us today.
Now the floor is all yours. Are you ready to proceed?
Yeah, sure. So, John, what I'll do is I'll do a short presentation on our university, if that's okay. And we'll just go ahead, speak a bit more about the university. Hopefully, everyone in attendance can understand the university a bit more, get to know what we are about. And then afterwards, as mentioned, we'll have a bit of a Q&A session if you've got any questions. But as John kindly mentioned earlier, if you've got anything you want to ask, just put it in the chat box and we'll be there to hopefully assist after the presentation. John, are you okay to give me host to share or share the screen, please? It's possible.
Savaris, you can share the screen.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. So can everyone see this? Yeah.
Yes.
So just be a little second. I'll get it enlarged. All good? Can everyone see this? Fantastic. So this is a little short presentation on the University of the West of Scotland. As John kindly introduced us earlier, I'm Savaris Ali. I work part of the international student recruitment team, and I work alongside my colleague Laura Sang. She's here to assist with everything, and we'll just get started. So we are one university with 5 different campuses. John kindly mentioned some of them earlier on. So we've got our Ayr campus, Dumfries campus, Lanarkshire campus, London campus, and Paisley campus. We mainly recruit though to our Scottish campuses, which are Ayr, Dumfries, Lanarkshire, and Paisley. We have a cohort of around 22,000 students, and as John kindly again mentioned previously, we are a very multicultural university, so we have over 136 different nationalities across our 5 campuses. And we also have a student population with the age of 21 and above, and that's around 70% as well. So why UWS? Why us? So our origins date back to 1897. So we're a very old institution. We do have around 4,300 international students, and we are very diverse, multicultural. We want to be inclusive to everyone. So we're very that's our university is very much like that. And 90% of our research is world leading, internationally recognised, and we try and do as much stuff in terms of research as possible to try and kind of break the mold with those sort of things as well. And you can see here on the left-hand side, we've won a number of awards. So in 2022, we won the Higher Education Institution of the Year Award, and in 2023, we won the Students Association of the Year Award as well. So why choose Scotland? So Scotland is a very progressive nation built on innovation, creativity, and the warmth of its people. We've got a very world-renowned education system in Scotland, and we have more top-class universities per head of population than any other country in the world. And that's why we've now become a bit of a reputation for producing creative thinkers. We have over 83,000 students from over 180 different countries that choose Scotland as a study location, and that makes up 1/4 of the total student population. So why choose UWS? So UWS, you're going to be getting to learn and teaching experience will be more student-centred. It's more personalised, distinctive, and it'll prepare you for a very rewarding future. Our cutting-edge courses, practical knowledge, and intelligent teaching are focused on helping you get ahead of everyone else. We offer a very unique, supportive, and unparalleled student experience, and that's why 9 out of 10 of our students would recommend us to a friend. And for our rankings, we're in the top 200 for our Times Higher Education, Young University rankings in 2023. And we are ranked first in Scotland and 23rd most impactful university globally for reducing inequalities. So as kind of mentioned previously, we're a very inclusive university. We have 4 academic schools. We have a school for business and creative industries, a school for computing, engineering and physical sciences, a school for education and social sciences, and a school for health and life sciences. We also have a doctoral college as well. Our doctoral college tries to transform the lives of people across kind of society as much as possible. And we have 3 strategic themes that we centre ourselves around for our doctoral college. Those include health, society, and sustainability. So as John kindly mentioned previously too, about our campuses, our main campus is our Paisley campus. We have a lot of significant investments in facilities in our Paisley campus. It's around 10 minutes by train from Glasgow. Glasgow's a very big city in Scotland, and location-wise, it's only 10 minutes away. It's a very multidisciplinary campus in Paisley, and we've got a full range of different student centre facilities. So, for example, we've got industry standard design and engineering facilities. We also have special computer games and animation and technology facilities, and we also have nursing facilities as well. In terms of accommodation, we can house up to 336 residents in our student accommodation in Paisley. Those are 4, 5 and 6 bed flats, all featuring an ensuite bathroom. Those also include a fully fitted shared kitchen, lounge areas, a common room, games room and free Wi-Fi. Our next campus is our Lanarkshire campus. That is our second largest campus and the most recent one built. It's a £110 million ultra modern campus, and it's got a lot of state of the art facilities for nursing, sports, and sciences. And it's also powered by 100% renewable energy too. And finally, our Air campus. Our Air campus was opened in 2011. Again, easy access to get to Glasgow if you're wishing to stay in Glasgow and travel to Ayr. It takes 45 minutes on a train, and it's usually 2 trains per hour. It's a riverside location close to the town centre, and again, we've got industry standard facilities. So, for example, we've got a lot of broadcast rooms for our creative industry studies, and we also have some nursing rooms too for some of our nursing students as well. The accommodation for our Air campus, it's a 3-minute walk from the campus. It houses 200 residents, and those are 6-bed flats featuring an ensuite bathroom. Those again are fully fitted with a shared kitchen and lounge area, and again come with a laundry room, common room, games room, and Wi-Fi. And there's some more photos of our student accommodation in Paisley and in Ayr. So why are we here? We're here for our students. We are very proud to offer a lot of good academic and welfare support. We've got our own students' union, which is run by and for students from themselves, and we did win that award, a Students' Association of the Union Year of Award in 2023. We also have a wide range of sports and societies. One of the societies that I think might be useful for a lot of people is we actually have a Nepalese society. It's a WhatsApp group for Nepalese students who come, and when they come here, they're able to join the WhatsApp group, and they can get connected with a lot of people who are from Nepal and who are currently studying in Scotland at our university. We also have a free membership for UWS gyms, and finally we have a UWS Breakfast Club, which offers a free breakfast to students every morning. So a bit more about the practical information. So our tuition fees for May 24-25 are 15,500 to 18,000, and these are for most programmes. We are again awaiting to hear back for about September 25-26 programmes and fees. So what we'll do is once we have this information, we will distribute this to Bizz Education. Scholarships for 24-25, we have our UWS Global Scholarship, and that's £2,000, and that's for most top programmes, though there are some exclusions which apply. For our May intake in a few months, our MSc and MSc with suites is 9950 for May 2025, but the UWS Global Scholarship does not apply to this. And again, our next available intake after May will be September 2025. We do also offer research intakes for February, April, June, and October. And for more information, please do reach out to us or to reach out to your education consultancy, Bizz. So some key application dates for May 2025. The last date for unconditional offer letters for May 2025 applications are Tuesday the 1st of April 2025, and the last date for CAS issuance will be Monday the 14th of April 2025. Our May intakes are limited in terms of programmes. It's not like September where we have a wide range of programmes at the moment. And again, we will update Bizz and we'll update our website and distribute this information when we have a confirmed programme list for September 2025. Here's some photos of Scotland, which shows a bit of the scenery and what you can expect of the country. And if you have any further questions about UWS, just please feel free to contact the following email, which is international@uws.ac.uk. And once you send that an email over or an inquiry, a member of our team will be able to pick it up and hopefully answer your question as best as possible. Thank you so much for your time. And John, I think we're free to take any questions.
Thank you so much, Sivaris. That was a very wonderful presentation, which was very insightful indeed. We are open the platform for question and answer session for the students. If you have any queries, please leave a comment on the chat box and we are happy to answer them. So before we move to the question and answer session, I have some of the questions students have asked me. So may I proceed? Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Yes. Apologies.
So the first question is, hi, I have completed bachelor's in 67%. Please provide me some information about the scholarships university provide.
So, oh, I want to go, Laura.
No, on
No,
you go,
no.
Savaris. Oh, Savaris, I think you're on mute.
No, sorry. Yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry, John. Sorry, did you say
It's okay.
67%? Oh, yeah. Okay. So for 67%, it depends on, again, the course. So I don't know what course you're looking for to answer your question, if it makes sense on scholarships. But if you're asking about scholarships, as kind of mentioned previously, we do offer a £2,000 scholarship. That's a UWS Global Scholarship, and that's for most programs. As mentioned though too, for May 2025, for our MSc IT and MSc IT with Suite programs, those are the price is 9950, and there is no scholarship to that already, because the scholarship is there's already a scholarship on it, if that makes sense. So the programs which are 9950, there will be no scholarship. For any other programs, it's a £2,000 scholarship for me.
Okay. So next question is, hello, I have completed bachelor's in computer science and I want to study IT in master. What is the CAS deposit amount in the UWS?
So, Savaris, do you want me to take this one? Yep. So, John, in terms of the May intake, if the students are coming into MSc IT, or one of the streams that we offer as part of MSc IT, because it's a specially reduced fee for May intake, we are looking for full fees for their CAS deposit. So 9950 is our fee for MSc IT, and those complementary programs for May. We would expect that 9950 to be paid before we can issue a CAS to any of our students to welcome them onto that program.
Okay, thank you, Laura. And is it same for other courses like bachelor's or PZ, UZ courses?
So for UG courses, which we typically run in September, we have a small offering of UG courses in January as well. There would be at present for 24-25, the deposit payment is 50%. For 25-26, again, that's still to be communicated to colleagues working within Bizz and for applicants to confirm how much of a deposit would be required, because we're not yet looking at the September intake at this point in time. So we will confirm that in due course with you. But for 2024-25, for all other postgraduate offerings that we have for May, we'll be looking for a 50% deposit. The only exceptions to that are those coming onto MSc IT, because it is a specially reduced fee. We're
Okay,
expecting.
thank you, Laura. Our next question is, hi, I have completed grade 12 in 2023. I want to study bachelor's in the university. So what is the payment plan for tuition fee?
So in terms
It's the
of
same.
your tuition fees and a payment plan, there's various options available to you. So again, you would have your minimum CAS deposit requirement, which would be conveyed to you at the point of offer. Once you get your unconditional offer, you will receive guidance on how much of a deposit is required to obtain CAS. Once you've then paid that required deposit and you're then moving on, you've successfully obtained your visa and you're enrolling at the university. Upon enrolment, you will be able to look at various payment options that are available. So again, they're very tailored to what our students are looking for. Some students choose to pay, for many instances this year, if you paid a 50% deposit for your CAS, many students will then come on and pay the remaining 50% the remaining 50% of their tuition fees to clear their balance in full. We get some students that pay in full before they arrive at the university. Again, for many programs, we do offer an early payment discount as well of 5%. So you're getting the benefit of that discount. Again, speak to your counsellors regarding your particular programme. They'll be able to guide you as to whether that discount would apply for you. Again, for instance, the MSc IT programme, because it's heavily reduced for the May intake, there's no early payment discount for that programme. but all other programmes you're eligible for the early pay discount. Some students choose to pay over a number of months, and again, you will be presented with various payment plans in accordance with your fee status. So some students will choose to pay over 3 months, 7 months. There's lots of different options available.
Okay, thank you. So the next question is, does university provides accommodation and how can I book them?
Yep, so we have student accommodation at our Paisley campus and our Ayr campus. As soon as you receive an offer to study at the university, whether that be conditional or unconditional, you can submit an application for UWS accommodation. You don't need to accept that until you've got your unconditional offer, you've firmly accepted that offer and you're moving on. You're very confident that UWS is your choice and you are coming to the university. So you're not held to anything, but it just allows the university to anticipate how many students we're looking to accommodate per intake. So if you get your application in at the soonest, we know this applicant is looking for a room to stay at our campus. We'll almost reserve that room for you up until the point where students are starting to firmly accept our unconditional offers. We get closer to the intake, at which point we would then expect you to make a payment to secure your room fully. That payment is not a deposit as such, it's just a down payment, which does come off your accommodation balance. So it just reduces the amount that you have to pay overall throughout the year. So it's not a payment over and above the amount that you would be expected to pay for accommodation. But yes, absolutely. To go back to your original question, there is accommodation available at Paisley campus and at Ayr campus. Those that are studying at our Lanarkshire campus, we tend to look at private accommodation in Glasgow city centre. A lot of our students, there's a huge network of Nepalese students that study at UWS, study at other universities in the local area as well. We have previous students who are maybe now working in that area as well, and they're very generous in terms of opening up rooms to newly arriving students. They want to be very welcoming to everyone. So you may already know some friends or family that stay in the local area. You may choose to stay with them during your studies. That's perfectly fine.
Okay. The next question is, hi everyone. I have decided to study in the UWS, so I need to stay in the university accommodation, or how far should I stay? What is the compulsion?
There's no compulsion as such, so we don't put limits on how far away from the campus you need to stay. I think what is important is to look at things practically. You know, if you're on a programme where you're required to be on campus 4 out of 5 days a week, you're going to want to be quite close to the campus. You know, it can be costly if you are travelling from a far distance and you're getting buses and trains. That can mount up if you're having to visit the campus every day. So it's important to take those factors into consideration as well, to look at potentially how much time would I be expected to be on campus. And for the majority of our programmes, or certainly for all of our Nepalese students coming on to programmes in Scotland, they're operated on a full-time basis. So there is that expectation that you could be asked to be on campus 5 days per week. There's lots of accommodation, whether it be student accommodation just next to the campus or private accommodation within the local areas as well. So I would urge you, if you're looking at our Paisley campus, you could look at private accommodation in Paisley. You can look at private accommodation in the surrounding areas. We're in a district called Renfrewshire, so you can look at availability there. Some students do come in from Glasgow city centre. It's fairly close by. There's good transport links, so you can get a bus from Glasgow to Paisley. You can get the train from Glasgow city centre to Paisley. That takes approximately 10 minutes. So there are good transport links. If you have any questions at all, if you're looking to source private accommodation and you're unsure of the area's location to the campus, please feel free to reach out to us. Both Sabaris and I live in the local area. we're both in Renfrew, which is a small town just down from the Paisley campus, and we can offer a wealth of insight as to that area is quite far away. It's quite difficult to get to the campus, or no, you're living in Renfrew. That's a 5-minute journey into campus, and it'll be very easy for you. We can give a lot of information that way. So please just reach out to us, and we'll be happy to help in any way.
Okay, so next question is, hi there. I have heard that UWS provide English exemption. Could you please elaborate on this?
So in terms of English language, we offer a couple of options for our students. So in addition to the typical IELTS requirements that most of the universities in the UK would expect you to provide, in terms of IELTS certificates, PTE certificates, we are in a unique position where we can offer a UWS English language test to our applicants. That is free of charge for your first test if you're coming through one of our representatives, i.e. Bizz Education. With that, those tests are delivered online every Tuesday, Sabaris?
Wednesday.
Wednesdays,
9 a.m. UK time.
Wednesdays, brilliant. So every Wednesday at 9 a.m, our English language colleagues that are based in the university in Paisley will conduct English language tests for our Nepalese students. Spaces are limited. We can only accommodate so many students per test. So it is important that if that's an option you would like to consider, that you speak with your counsellors and make sure that you're as prepared as early as possible. As soon as you're ready to take the test, let the counsellors at Bizz know. They'll then present you forward for the next available test, and our colleagues, Sabaris very kindly works with the English language team, he'll arrange for you to be slotted in for a test. The test it's not any easier than IELTS, but you do have that additional support of UWS colleagues. We can help you in terms of the preparation for the test, and we give you instructions on what to do in terms of joining the test, what you should be setting up in terms of your profiles to join various platforms to be tested. We can also offer a little bit of guidance to your counsellors following your results as well, if they've not been quite what you've expected and you're maybe just shy of our requirements for one element. We also have the ability to retest you for one element only, similar to the IELTS one skill retake test, which you may be aware of. So you do have that support there available. Again, talk to your counsellors if you don't already have an English language certificate and you're looking to undertake one of our tests. Please speak to the counsellors. I know the team at Bizz are regularly conducting English language English language classes in their offices as well. So they may wish you to join those classes to get a little bit more experience before you have to undertake the test. In terms of medium of instructions, we do look at medium of instruction letters from various institutions in Nepal. We would require you to have obtained a CGPA of 3.0 or above, and you must have passed out within the last 3 years. So that 3-year date must be on your transcript to show when you passed out. The MOIs, so the medium of instructions, are only accepted for certain institutions. So they are the main institutions for Nepal. So we've got Kathmandu University, Pokhara University, Tribhuvan University, Purbanchal University, and Far Western University. So if you studied at one of those universities within the last 3 years, you've obtained a CGPA of 3.0 or above, and you have that medium of instruction letter, please share that with the counsellors at Bizz as well, and they will upload that as part of your application.
Thank you, Laura. So let's dive into the chat box, and we have questions there. What is the difference in BSc Honors Nursing Studies and just BSc Nursing Studies? If the students don't take a 4th year in nursing, 3rd year entry degree, then still get the degree of BSc honors, BSc nursing studies, why would you, why would the student study for one more extra year?
It's a really good question, a really popular question. I know we get asked that quite regularly. In terms of the BSc Honours Nursing Studies, in Scotland we have the 4-year undergraduate degree. And that 4th year, so your honours year, is where you get the opportunity to really delve into conducting research. You know, you're going really in depth and really building that expert knowledge within that 4th year. And again, that's where typically students that are exiting with their BSc Hons qualification, whether it be nursing or whether it be another subject area, the reason that that's looked upon so favourably by employers, by other universities, is that you've demonstrated that within that 4th year, you've had that commitment to really go really in depth in terms of your research piece, you know, that you've got that extra level of expertise. It depends how important that is to you. Obviously, if you're applying for BSc Hons Nursing Studies, it's a 2-year programme. So you should be joining the programme with the expectation of completing your honours. Okay. That then allows, if you have that honours qualification, that then allows you to progress your studies on further. So many of our nursing studies students like to go on to their masters in nursing and really get that extra level of expertise. The 4th year of your nursing studies degree almost bridges that gap between, if you finish at the end of your 3rd year, you don't have that research piece, that introduction to really in-depth research. If you're then making the jump to masters, it's a rather sizable jump. You know, there's a lot of expectation on masters students to be able to research thoroughly. If you have that honours level degree, the team that are taking you forward for your masters are going to be reassured that you've already conducted a sizable piece of research, so you've got that experience already and you know what that entails. I do know that at the moment there is an appeal for exiting at the end of your 3rd year, and I know many of you will know students who are studying at UWS and are in that situation right now. We do recognise that, and we will help to support you if that is something you're looking to do. We would help guide you and support you. Our colleagues in the school are well versed. They've been here for a number of years, and our programme leader for nursing studies is absolutely excellent. She's so supportive of our students. She will guide you in accordance with what you want to do next. You know, we make sure that you are fully aware of all the implications of exiting at the end of your 3rd year, that you're not getting that honours element and what that means if you're not going on to do that. Some students decide to go ahead and exit at the end of their 3rd year. Some students do then change their mind and decide to go on to their 4th year and complete that honours element as well. But please be assured there will be guidance on hand as well when you're reaching the end of your 3rd year and you're trying to decide what to do next. Please don't be afraid to speak to colleagues in the school. They are aware of the situation and the reasons some students wish to do that, and they will guide you accordingly.
Okay. So the next question is, well, I have completed my master in management faculty. So for this study, which course is best? Can I get a scholarship as per CGPA score 3.29?
So is that 3.29 in the master's qualification? Is that correct, John?
Yes, completed my master's. Yes, it is master's.
Okay. Well, again, it really depends what you're looking to do. I mean, we offer a breadth of programmes where if you want to come on and study at master's level in the UK at UWS, you are going to get that academic progression, although you've got a master's from, I'm assuming it's from a Nepalese university. Would that be correct? John, is that right? we can work on the assumption that it is from a Nepalese institution. So if that is the case, coming on to a UK Masters would still give you that progression. It would depend on the applicant in terms of what area you want to go into. We get many students who will want to deepen their knowledge in the area of business management. And if you're then looking to do that, we've got our international management programme, which would allow you to have that deeper knowledge and build on any expertise that you already have. Some students like to take the knowledge that they've already got in business management and gain some knowledge in a slightly different subject area. So we see many students from business management moving on to programs like logistics and supply chain management. You know, if you want to really go in and start to learn in terms of a niche subject, it's going to enhance the existing qualification that you have, and you're getting knowledge in a slightly different subject area. You can look at that. We get some students that move completely. You know, some students that, right, okay, I've got the expertise in management. I want to gain some expertise in IT, and that's where our conversion courses come in. You know, our MSc IT it can be designed as a conversion course as well as building on your existing experience. So if you don't have that experience in IT, but you'd like that as part of your overall career plan, you can look at those types of programs as well. So there's a breadth of programs that we offer in UWS, and that is what's really good about the university. We look at what our students want to do and want to achieve. As long as you can clearly outline to us what your plan is overall and what you want to gain from that degree, where possible, we will look to consider you if you're coming from a slightly different stream. It's not always possible, so there are certain cases, for instance, nursing, your MSc nursing programme, you need to have that background in nursing before you can move on. That's inevitable. But the likes of our business and creative industries programmes, we're very, very open, very flexible to allow students to come onto an area that's going to enhance the knowledge that they already have. So again, talk to your counsellors at Bizz if you've been in already to speak with them. Have a chat about what your career aspirations are, what you would like to do, and they can then help guide you with the programme offerings that we have. We work very, very closely with the team. So again, if you have any queries, they can be put to us. We can look at individual transcripts and say, you know, if you want to move and make quite a drastic change, we'll take that to our programme leaders to ensure that there is going to be academic progression for you and that they feel you will do well on the programme as well.
Okay. So Susan sir have dropped the message about website link of University of West Scotland on the chat box. You can go there and click on it, and you can gain more information about the university. And he have also dropped the message about our contact details of Bizz Education, Putali sir, then Delhi Bazaar, and Gothagar contact details. So you can go there, you can contact us and chat with counselor. So let's move to the next question. My score is 3.8 GPA in year 12. How much scholarship could I get?
So the scholarship's exactly the same, John. So it's £2,000, and that's our UWS Global Scholarship. £2,000 it's offered to our students coming on to most of our top programmes. Again, if there are any exceptions at present, so I'm assuming for year 12 you'd be coming on to undergraduate and that's what you're looking to do. So at the moment there are no restrictions on the scholarship not being offered for any of the undergraduate programmes. It's automatically applied, so as a Bizz Education applicant, there's nothing you need to do to obtain that scholarship. It applies for every year of your study as well. So each year you will benefit from that £2,000 reduction. And it's not merit based, so it doesn't matter whether you don't have to achieve a certain CGPA to be considered for that scholarship. We would offer that to all of our students.
Okay, thank you. So next question is, hi, can I change campus? which are both affiliated to UWS?
So we do not permit a change of campus at UWS. When you are applying to the university, it's very important that you carefully think about which campus you would like to study at. In terms of our Scottish campuses, whilst they can be fairly local to each other, you can easily access Ayr campus from Paisley campus, Lanarkshire campus from Paisley campus. Different programs are delivered at different campuses, so it's not a case of you could apply for MBA at Paisley campus and then switch to Lanarkshire. It's not being offered at Lanarkshire campus, so you have to be sure that you are committed to joining that particular campus. You can certainly visit other campuses. There's nothing to stop you going to study if you're on a programme that's delivered at Paisley campus. If you're living in Glasgow city centre, there is absolutely nothing to stop you going to Lanarkshire for the day and using the facilities there. But in terms of classes, the expectation would be you would be coming back to Paisley, and that's where you would have your classes. In terms of the London campus as well. So again, Sabaris and our team look after the Scottish campuses only. So again, there's not a possibility to move your campus to London campus.
So my IELTS will expire in the end of April. So for May intake, can I apply with the same IELTS or I have to give IELTS again?
You would need to give IELTS again.
Okay.
Unfortunately, because the IELTS must be valid by the programme on the programme start date, because we know that's May, the team would expect you to obtain a new IELTS. And it's good practice as well. If you're coming to the UK and you're going to be living and studying here as well, I think just see it as an opportunity to practice some more. If you're looking for the UWS English language test, again, as soon as you hold that conditional offer to study with us, please let the team at Bizz know. We can present you for that English language testing. And if you've successfully achieved that score with IELTS previously, then hopefully that you will do the same again for this attempt as well. So just use it as an opportunity to practice before you get here as well.
Next question, do you have MSc in Accounting and Finance course that is accredited with ACCA, which can give exemption in ACCA? And the next question is, what is the entry requirements?
So we offer MSc Finance and Accounting with CIMA. Okay, so it's not the ACCA accreditation. Again, so for September, we've not had it confirmed yet which programmes are running. Typically that does run in our September intake. And with that, we would be expecting you to have met the entry requirements. 2 seconds, I'm just going to double check the entry requirements for Finance and Accounting with CIMA. Baris, do you have those to hand?
I'll have a look and see.
No worries at all. It's just if you've got them. So it's exactly the same. I was just checking there wasn't any kind of specific requirements. So we would expect you to have achieved an honours degree in any business or accounting related discipline. So you must have that equivalency of your honours degree. So with that, we would be expecting you to have a master's qualification from a Nepalese institution. If you don't have that, if you have your 3 years bachelor's and you have substantial work experience in a finance and accounting, particularly a management role, if you've got substantial work experience, like 5 years plus, you can certainly share that with us. The team will take that to the programme leader and see if we would be able to consider you. Because it's such a niche area, we have to have students coming on at that level because the programme's so intense. We need to make sure that our students are at that level and able to join the programme and be successful on the programme. We don't want anyone coming onto our programmes and struggling. So it could be that if you get the guidance that you're not going to be accepted onto that programme at this point in time, it may be a case of just go and get that additional qualification in Nepal, bump up the experience that you already have, and then we can consider you there.
Okay.
Again, we
also
will confirm for September. It's not been confirmed that that programme's running yet in September, so we will let you know.
Okay, Laura. You can also click to the link Susan said have just dropped the message on the chat box, and you can find more information about that course. So next question. Hi, my name is Jackson Tamang and I recently completed my diploma in nursing in 2022 and achieving a score of 74.21%. I am keen on furthering my education and I'm particularly interested in pursuing a degree in professional health studies. I am eligible for professional health studies or not?
Yeah, so just to confirm, John, the student has a PCL in nursing?
Diploma in nursing, it is special.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is 3 years diploma.
Yep, so if you've got that, we could certainly consider you for professional health studies. We have taken students before with a background in nursing because we offer nursing studies. Typically, that's the traditional route that we would see our students coming on to. But we are aware that some students like to move into the healthcare sector and kind of look at the care sector, sorry, and look at caring in the professional health studies area. So that's absolutely fine. Our programme leader will review the case, so it may take a little bit longer to get your offer, just because it's not the standard pathway we would usually see in terms of those students that are coming on with the nursing qualification. That's absolutely fine. And as I say, our programme leader has accepted students in the past with that background in nursing onto professional health studies. So we would welcome your application, and we would work with the programme leaders as well, just to say, you know, this is what the applicant wants to do. So again, that's really important. As part of your application, you'll be asked to submit a statement of purpose. And that really gives you the opportunity to talk about why you want to move on to the programme you wish to study, and how you feel that's going to help you achieve your career aspirations as well. So it's really important in those cases where you've got that background in nursing, if you're looking to make a slight change into healthcare, it's really important that you outline the reasons that you want to do that. And it just helps the programme leader understand a little bit more about you as a person and what you want to achieve during your studies as well. That makes it much, much easier for them to make that decision to say, yes, we're confident this is the right pathway for you to go on. Because ultimately we don't want students coming onto a programme that's maybe not going to be right for them, or not going to help you achieve what you would like to at the end. So we want to make sure that we're offering you the right services as well, and that you're going to achieve everything that you want from your studies at UWS.
Okay, thank you, Laura. I think we have completed the question and answer session now. And students, let me remind you, the Grand UK Admission Roadshow is very near on March 7, 8, and 10. So please visit Bizz Education at uh, say on March 7 at Gothagar and on March 8 at Delhi Bazaar. So please remember that. And we are also having another webinar on 29th of June of University of Wolverhampton. So you can also stay tuned and join the webinar. So we are about to end the session. Laura, Sivaris, any few words before we conclude?
I would just thank you to everyone for joining the session. It's lovely to see so many people. We hope you found it interesting and informative. And if you have any questions at all, please speak to the counsellors at Bizz. We've worked with Bizz for a long time. We work very closely with them. So if there are any questions at all, the team can reach out to us, and we can get an answer fairly quickly. But you will get great guidance from colleagues at Bizz as well.
Sivaris?
Yeah, Laura put it well. No, just again, just to thank everyone for taking the time out of their day just to come and join us. We really appreciate this, and hopefully we'll see you at UWS soon.
Hopefully we will meet. So thank you so much. Thank you everyone and have a great day. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.